Hey ladies and gents, welcome to a brand new video with your host SpoonyPizzas for eFootball 2022. Today I'm looking at the most realistic broadcast camera for Old Trafford. So I'm going to do this on a per stadium basis because that's the only real way you can really do this. So I will share with you the camera settings very shortly, but I just want to point out a few things that, basically what I did to, get the right broadcast camera was to take a still image from two different sections of the pitch, two advanced areas of the pitch, and basically, and I'll show you how exactly I did it through the likes of paint, is I had the hold on just a second. Good save! Oh, his head! Look at this! Got Ronaldo! Oh, yeah, so basically I had two images, one of a real life game from Sky Sports and the other from eFootball, and basically I kept tweaking the settings over and over again from two different sections of the pitch till they more or less matched perfectly. It's not dead on, but when you see what I've when you see the sort of evidence, then you'll sort of you'll see whether to believe me or not. So you'll see how awkward it is, I guess, to get the perfect camera angle. Because the problem is, whilst this is very realistic, I would say that it's impossible to make it perfect. It's absolutely impossible because depending where you are with the pitch or on the where the ball is on the pitch, it sort of determines which way the camera is swinging and all the rest of it. And for some instances, it's too far away. Sometimes it's too close, and then other aspects or parts of the pitch is absolutely perfect. So I find like around the edge of the penalty box is absolutely perfect. When it's wide at the top area of the screen, you should be able to see the goal, but it's not actually possible. And the thing is, you can't have the camera zoomed all the way out, otherwise, it just wouldn't look realistic in other parts of the pitch. So it's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Down here, absolutely fine in this area of the pitch. And also, let me just show you here as well. Around here is absolutely perfect. But when you go sort of this side of the pitch, around here, you should be able to see the goal in real life. Okay, so, but in eFootball, you can't. So that's the only downside to this camera. But for the majority of the actual play, it's absolutely perfect. And I'm going to show you the settings right now and break it all down for you so you can see it's not a load of all baloney. I'm actually providing backup picture evidence so you guys, no, I'm not talking a load of trash. It's easy to do. I could easily just sit here and go, oh, this is the most realistic broadcast camera. Here you go. And just spew out any settings and, people are going to believe me because, hey, I have a following. So I want to prove it to you. So what am I doing in the replay section? Let me go straight to the settings. So here is the stadium custom camera. So basically I just did this. Screenshotted it from these angles or different angles, one at this area of the pitch and one at the other side area of the pitch, other side of the pitch, and also in the middle of the pitch, and then just tried to get it as best as I could for all three sections. So here are the settings. So it is a stadium custom camera, zoom 7, height 0, and angle 10. And now let me just show you the workings behind the scenes before we come back to the game. So here we have a still image from eFootball 2022. I'm just going to reduce the opacity of that image right down. And here you can see the Sky live broadcast camera from the, well, it's Old Trafford, but it's against Manchester City. Now if I just line up the goal, because obviously everything's going to be, it's not going to be identical. If I just line up the goals, increase the size, you can sort of see the lines of the pitch are almost identical. It's very hard to get it perfect, but this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. So now you can see the broadcast against what I've produced in eFootball 2022. Okay, so now you've seen the workings. I will let the rest of this game play out. But you can obviously feel free to drop a like if you like the video, if it helps you. But I will be bringing out other camera videos as well for other stadiums, so let me know down in the comments which stadium you'd like me to do next. I will also be doing a best camera setting tutorial as well. One of my preferred favorites right now is the default stadium cam. Two reasons for this. It's because it's good for viewers, those watching, even on small devices. And secondly, it's also good for those that just want to be able to see more of the pitch than the dynamic wide. Okay? So, oh, I tell you what, you almost got through there. But this is a nice camera though. This is a very nice camera. It's very close to the action. Like around the midfield area. You can see literally the bloody laces on the player's boots at this close. Especially with my, I sit 12 inches from a 42-inch screen. So that is also going to have an impact on your experience depending on what sort of camera you're playing on. Or, you're going to find some cameras are going to suit you better than others, and depending on the device you're using, you might come across someone who's using broadcast camera, and that's fine, but then you might come across someone who's using blimp, but if you're on your mobile phone you can barely see what's going on. It's not very engaging. So I'm going to try and flick this over his head. Nope, not quite. But you get the idea. So I think this does a really good job of replicating Old Trafford's broadcast camera. I've watched a lot of games for United, so this is definitely sort of reminiscent, especially up in this area of the pitch when the defending team has the ball, the way it pans out. Here's Ronaldo, onto Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Sancho! He tried to put his foot on the ball but missed it.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So second half underway here. Let's try and get a goal. Let's try and put some pressure on it. Go a little bit more attacking, I guess. I'm going with my old trusty 4-5-1. And that is a great tackle from Varane. Wonderful. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes into the likes of Pogba. Oh, just try to shift the ball away. Saw the tackle coming. I sometimes find there's like a different responsiveness with the different camera settings. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just feels like sometimes when you're closer to the action, it feels less responsive than when I'm a million miles away. Don't know. I suppose that's only right, because if you think about it, obviously when you're far away, little actions don't look so important, whereas when you're close into the action, even the slightest touch is making a difference, and the hair pushes the ball over the bar. If that makes sense. Heading away. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. Get in the way, get in the way, get in the way. Oh, good save again. Just going to chip it forward. Lovely little ball. No, it's not. It's not a good ball at all. Fred, get your ass back in there and flash wide. Who was that, Xhaka? But I do love the stadium cam. Really do. It's I could never go back to dynamic dynamic wide broad sort of cameras. It's just not immersive for me. Yes, it's easy to play with, but for me personally, I love to be able to see the pitch. If I was solely focused on winning matches like crazy and wanted to have the perfect angle, then yeah, dynamic wide is probably the way to go. But I just love being able to see more of the pitch, but also be really engaging and realistic, and that's why the stadium cam does it for me. It can seem a little bit far out, especially when you first get used to it, but I had practice of 2020 and then 2021. I just stuck with it. Even though I was really struggling at first, Takes a lot of adapting to those sort of weird camera angles. Over time, you get used to it. Ah. That's nice. Ah, damn it. I thought I could get ahead of him. I was going to have a shot and then I thought, oh no, I can get ahead of him here. He couldn't quite get out of his feet. That's a nice ball. Darrow's got some chasing back to do here. And gets his leg in the way.
Substitution in progress.
Obviously, you don't want to be holding L2, right? You want to wait until your opponent's about to kick the ball or pass the ball. That gives you more mobility. If you hold it down, you're restricting your mobility and you're moving slower. This is a quick counter now. Try and drag this player across. Did that just fine. Oh no, that's a really poor header. Oh no. Well done, Varane. Tackled my own player. Fernandez! Unlucky. It's a really good effort. Well, would have been if it was like either side of the goalkeeper, like I was aiming. Oh, nice. From Odegaard. I love the fact that CPU, artificial intelligence, whatever you call it, AI, actually use skills all over the pitch, not just in your box or in and around you. They will try it everywhere, which is great. Oh, what the hell was that? You numpty noodles. There we go. And chip it in. Oh, there's a player marking him now. What the hell was that for a layoff? I'll tell you what. Pogba's pocket pinched. And then he commits the foul on Lacazette. Come on, Fernandez. Oh, what a heavy touch. What a heavy touch.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
he's bundled Odegaard over that. Odegaard. 2 added minutes. Go that attack. Send someone forward. Send one of my defenders forward. Try and catch him on the counter here. I'll put Sancho up there as well. Doesn't help if I don't clear it myself. Come on, get the ball to Sancho now. Come on, Sancho. There we go. Got a man over here. That's it. Rashford's through. Rashford! Oh! Oh, almost right at the death. Right at the death. So close. Maguire of all people. Once Rashford gets through. Try a cheeky little chip, and between the goalkeeper and their players, they just about deal with it. I'm going to look for Ronaldo. Penalty ref. Get up, Ronaldo. Alright, that's it. That's it. Alright. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. That is the realistic broadcast camera for Old Trafford and Manchester United. If there's any ones you want to see down in the comments down below, let me know. And well, next, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. The next video for the realistic broadcast camera for any stadium, let me know. Well, I wouldn't say any stadium, just the ones that are in eFootball, because there's not that many. And I will get those out next. So it depends on the voice of you guys. The more you call for it, the higher priority that stadium will get. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.